Yeah, 10 out of 10, let's rate. I've been going big on the page out of state, do research.
So as you saw in the thumbnail, this is day number 11 of the series, and today we are going to take a cold plunge. In this series we are documenting our life's journey. Currently we are in an amateur boxing chapter. We have 7 fights, 6 wins, 1 draw and 0 losses. And before we are going outside and take our cold plunge, I want to tell you a story how to become a champion in and also out of the ring. So you are playing a lot of video games. I'm talking about 10 to 12 hours on the weekends, and on the weekdays maybe about 2 to 3 hours per day. And while you're doing this, you're spending a lot of time to a single game. You're getting really good at this game. You're developing a certain skill at this. But in the end, you just realize that you wasted just a bunch of time because you can't use the skill in life. You're good on a PC, you know every single grenade in CSGO, but when it comes to being out here in the real world, you know nothing. So while you were always inside and playing video games, you were never outside actually doing the real work. You were just avoiding the work the whole time. So as soon as you realized this, you quit video games once and for all. And then right after that, you started to implement your video game work ethic to real life examples. For example, instead of watching videos on YouTube on how to throw the perfect grenade in CSGO, you were watching videos about how to do properly bench press, what push-pull leg means, how you can do this, and also how you can get into boxing, what are the basic punches you must learn, like 1, 2, and then hooks and uppercuts. And right after you spend a lot of time in actually consuming content on how to get good in the real life game, you actually put all this knowledge and this value received through videos on YouTube into actual practice. So you actually practice what those people on YouTube preached. So you did your workouts, you refined your technique, and you got better with every single day. Your life was actually getting better from day on to day on, and the need to play video games completely vanished from your desires. You were completely focused in the real world and actually grinding in the real world, building up your skill set, unlock new obstacles that you can conquer to grow even more. And after you grew so much over time, you decided to take the next step, join the next level, and actually getting into competing against other people who are just like you. For example, in boxing, you were attending to a lot of competitions, you won a lot of times, and then when you look back on a journey, you realize that you not only grew in boxing, but also on certain other things in life. But before we continue with that, we will just quickly go outside, take our cold plunge, and then come right back to the video.
Yeah, 10 out of 10, let's rate. I've been going big on the page out of state, do research, check out the back of my plates. I rep so heavy, attack when I take. Still I'm on that for the long run. That name that you got, say the right one. Don't try me, I rap like a python. Had enough of the talk, they be hustling. Got my name up, came up off of nothing. Jersey gon' hang up like Jane, cause I'm chosen. Need my necklace and wrist, it's frozen. Getting bread out the game like I throwed it. It don't make me no bigger to show it. The stack, cause I'm here for the trophy. Made it law when they cannot appeal. Show them nothing less than all the real. What you think it cost me out the deal? All I know is how I came in from the door. Since a touchdown, all they want is more. Now I'm known to the world, I ain't tryna feel. Just run it up till I hit my money grown.
So as I said, you played a lot of video games, you realized that video games are just a waste of time, so you decided to take your video game knowledge and work ethic into the real world, acquire real life skills, and also master real obstacles to level up even more. And then after that, you decided to compete against people who are just like you, who are also putting a lot of work into their skills. And in the end, you became some sort of a champion in the skill that you put in a lot of time. And when you were looking back on the journey, you realized that you not only became very, very good in this one single skill, just like with the video games, you started to get this work ethic from your most valuable skill into all the other skills in life. So I'm talking about taking the work ethic from boxing into content creation, taking the work ethic from boxing in your personal relationships, taking the work ethic from boxing into learning for school exams. And just by doing that, you started to get even better and better in all other areas of your life. So you started out with a skill that is not getting you far in life, this is a video games, then you put all your work ethic into a skill that's actually getting you further in life, for example boxing or any other kind of martial arts, and then you put this new work ethic that you got from a real world skill into all other real world skills like content creation, spending high quality time with your friends, or just learning for school exams. So in the end, everything comes down just to the work ethic, and that you can apply work ethics from different skills to the next skills. So in the end, maybe it gets you thinking a little bit, in which skill did you invest most? What is your most valuable skill? And what work ethic did you actually develop to acquire the skill? And the next question would be if you can use this work ethic to build up new skill sets that will get you even further on in life, and that you can combine with other skills, so you will get a huge skill set which actually will make you a very unique person. And with that being said, keep being awesome, and I will see you in the next video.